What is going on, guys? Money Webby here, back again on Tuesday. We have a jam-packed slate, 15 games here tonight. I got it broken down for you with my money six of my favorite plays on the board, 2 pitchers, 3 hitters, and a nice value bat to go ahead and throw out there. We had some really good pitchers last night. Buehler and Berrios both did their thing. Also, we had some solid hitting. Aaron Judge was the biggest one with that home run and double that we're looking for against Bartolo Colon. So all in all, it was a pretty damn solid night with the plays. So let's try to keep it going here on this slate. And before we get going, be sure to leave a like on the video and just every video from here on out. It really helps me out so I can keep these coming to you every single day, just so I can see if you guys are enjoying it at all and just getting anything out of value here. So let's just hop in with the plays. I'm going to go with Chris Sale first off at 13,100 going against Tampa Bay. The thing with this matchup is that he's just very elite in Tropicana Field, and especially against Tampa Bay's guys that they're going to be throwing out there. In 73 plate appearances, they only have a 136 batting average and a 32% K rate. So Sale 100% has their number at the plate, and also he's just been very good with this strikeout stuff over the last few games. 9 Ks. He did kind of struggle with his command, but normally that isn't the case with Sale, so I think he'll bounce back in that regard. And he had 15 Ks and 12 Ks the other 2 games before that, so strikeout stuff is very good. He actually has the second highest swinging strike rate in all of Major League Baseball, so he's really fooling a lot of hitters at the plate, and I think he can continue that against the Tampa Bay lineup that isn't very good. And a little narrative as well, he is from the Tampa Bay area. He grew up in like an hour outside of Tampa, so he feels comfortable here. He's going to put on a show, I think, in Tropicana Field yet again here. So I'm going to go ahead and lock him in there as my first guy. And second off, we're going to go with Kevin Gausman. A nice little mid-range option at only 7,600 going against Chicago. And the thing here is that he is facing a park upgrade from his normal Baltimore park, and there's going to be some good pitching conditions. It's only going to be 56 degrees and also 6-mile-an-hour winds blowing in from left field, so he gets the benefit of those 2 factors with the weather. And also Chicago, it's not a great lineup. It's like middle of the pack, and they do strike out a decent amount, around a 23% strikeout rate against right-handed pitchers, so he gets the benefit of maybe getting some more Ks in this matchup. And also he's kind of coming off some 2 not great outings. He allowed 8 and 11 hits over the last 2 games, so I think he'll try to bounce back here in this spot. He hasn't been really that bad in any other start in like the hits regard, and he definitely has some good stuff. We've seen the upside this year and last year. Like, he got 29 DraftKings points against Oakland when he got that park upgrade there. And against Cleveland, he got 25, so he definitely has some good stuff. 20 against Toronto. He has 20-plus upside, I think, in this matchup against Chicago. And he can definitely get the win with James Shields on the mound for Chicago. Not a good pitcher. So Kevin Gausman, he's going to get it done tonight. Go ahead and lock him in there. So those are the 2 pitchers. You got Sale and Gausman. And for my first hitter, a great opportunity for a stolen base tonight is D. Gordon at 3,700 here. So going against Trevor Cahill, he's a right-handed pitcher, which definitely helps D. Gordon. He's much better against righties, just getting on base and getting hits off them. And against Trevor Cahill, he's 7 for 20. He actually has like 2 doubles against Cahill, so he definitely has the ability to get a double or just some power against them. And he has 4 stolen bases against Cahill. The thing we're really looking at here, Cahill is actually one of the easiest pitchers in Major League Baseball to steal on. So D. Gordon, one of the best base stealers. If he just gets on first, he's 100% going to get a stolen base, I think, off Cahill. So it's at 3,700. If he can just get like a single and a stolen base, he's already kind of returning value with upside even beyond that if he gets another hit or anything like that. And also, you could be drove in. So like, he just gets a 1 single, he gets a stolen base, and he gets driven in like he did against Detroit in this last game. He's already given you 10 DraftKings points off the get-go, I think. Yeah, 10 DraftKings points right on just 1 kind of plate appearance. So he definitely has great upside beyond that as well. So at 3,700, a nice little value guy. I'm going to go ahead and lock him in there. For my second guy, we're going to go with Brian Dozier here. He's been kind of in a slump. He hasn't been getting it done against against left-handed pitchers as much as we're looking for. But against Matt Boyd here, we're talking about a pitcher that he's seen a decent amount in his career. 13 for 30, that's good, with 3 doubles and 3 home runs. So we're really targeting those power, like extra base hits for Dozier, and he has 6 out of them. 6 out of the 30 at bats, he's gone with that extra base hit. So he has the capability against Matt Boyd, who is much worse against right-handed batters. He allows a lot more hard contact and a lot more home runs against right-handed batters. So Dozier, one of the best guys against left-handed pitchers, typically in Major League Baseball in his career. He has had kind of a slow start against them this year, but I think he can get it going against Matt Boyd, a guy that he should be comfortable against, and he can definitely hit a home run off him. His salary is pretty low right now at $4,000 because he's had a slow start to the season. But if he was doing what he has normally done in his career, he'd probably be like around like $4,700 in this matchup or something like that. So we'll take advantage of the discount at the moment and go ahead and lock him in there. For my third and final guy of the core, I'm going to go with Travis Shaw here, going against Matt Coach. I don't know how to say his last name, but he's not a good pitcher, and he's allowing a lot of hard contact, a 40% hard hit rate against left-handed batters, even higher against right-handed batters. But he's just allowing a lot of hard contact and home runs to both sides of the plate. So Travis Shaw, a good spot here in Milwaukee. He's had 5 home runs in 20 games already here in Milwaukee. It's going to be a park downgrade for Coach, and then he just has great power against right-handed pitchers. So I think he can go deep against this pitcher, park downgrade, and not a good pitcher. So Travis Shaw at 4,500, and he's been hitting pretty well recently. Had a home run last night against Arizona. He had 23 against Arizona. In Arizona the other kind of last week or so. So he's had some big games recently. I think he can have another one here against a bad pitcher. So go ahead and lock him in there. So that's the core 5. You got Chris Sale, Kevin Gausman, Brian Dozier, Travis Shaw, and D. Gordon. And for my extreme value guys tonight, I'm going to go with a guy that could honestly go for 0, but he could also go for like 20 DraftKings points at 3,100. Chris Davis. I mean, a terrible year for Davis so far, only batting 161 with 4 home runs. But the thing here against James Shields is that he isn't really a good strikeout pitcher. So Davis does have the added advantage of not having as much of an ability to strike out against Shields, and he does have some good BVP against them, and has some good power against right-handed pitchers throughout his career. So he has the opportunity of going deep, honestly, against Shields. Shields did allow a ton of home runs to left-handed batters last year, and Chris Davis can get a hold of him any single game. He's just so powerful. So at 3,100, he has good upside at his price. He can honestly get it done against any right-handed pitcher, really, and especially against James Shields, who isn't a good pitcher and has struggled a lot against left-handed batters. So I'm going to go ahead and lock in there, lock in Chris Davis there, and that gets up to 3,500 remaining per player. So a great value option there if you want to throw them out there. So that is it with the plays, though. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Drop a like on the video before you head out. Let's try to get over 100 likes on this one, and hit that subscribe button if you happen to be new here to get these plays every single day. The Money 6, some fire plays, and some good upside. Just some safe pitching options to get it done every single night for you. So good luck tonight. Let's try to take home some money again here on this 15-game slate, and we'll see you back here again next time.